Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Food Junkie coming at you with another video. As y'all know, there's been some bullshit going on these streets in the past couple of days. But what I want to come at you guys with is my take on something that went down yesterday, last night, based on something that happened a couple weeks ago. Okay. I know I don't normally use names in my videos, but I need to use these names just to make sure that everything is, make sure that everything is copacetic and all right. Make sure that everything, there's no mixed messages, there's no mixed signals and things like that. And this is not a clout chase video. That's why I'm not using names for that. It's just because I want to make sure that everything is very clear and I'm very concise based on what I'm going to say. Let's talk about it. Okay. Now, we know the game, One Gotta Go. Started by T.S. Madison on the Queen Supreme Court. You know, she does it basically with talk shows, TV shows, sitcoms, singers, actors, whatever the case may be. One Gotta Go. All done and fun, never taken too seriously. It's a joke. It's a gag, basically. And basically, it's just saying, who can we live without? Who can we do without, basically? Not saying that anyone is better or worse than each other, but who can we do without? Now, a content creator by the name of James Caldwell took on his version of One Gotta Go. He have done several versions of this. He's done versions involving, male roasters. He involved, I guess, one about attractive men from the YouTube sector, things like that. James does all kinds of stuff on his channel. I really do like James. Shout out to James Caldwell. Not a clout chase, just a shout out to James Caldwell. So he had One Gotta Go Diva Edition. In that edition, he had himself as his alter ego or drag character, Milan Treasure. He had Wiley as his drag persona, Marquita, the cross-eyed diva. He had Tracy, Living My Truth, and he had Nicole Tyler. One Gotta Go. Which one can we live without? Which one can we do without? All funs and gags. You know what I'm saying? All fun. No heaviness, no ugliness, no malicious intent. None of that stuff was going on in this video. Cut to yesterday. A content creator had a hair up her ass about it, saying that he shouldn't have his thumbnail where he compared himself to a woman because he's not a biological woman. A drag persona is not saying you want to be a woman. A drag persona is you exploring the art of drag and entertainment. Dressing up to represent yourself as a female character in order to entertain the masses. That's what drag is. Drag is not saying I want to be a woman. Now, mind you, some transgender people have started off as drag queens, as we've seen on RuPaul's Drag Race. But in this YouTube content creator, Fibe's content yesterday, she does her thing. I watch her. Sometimes she doesn't get to the point quick enough for me, doesn't, keep my attention, so I turn off her channel. But yesterday, I turned into it because she mentioned James Caldwell in her preview, and she also mentioned James Caldwell in general. So I'm trying to see what's going on because he doesn't do anything. Mind you, will he drag your ass like you the ragged dog that you are? Yes, he will. With no apologies, no shame. That's what I like about him. He's very unapologetic about what he does and what he says. He means what he said, and he just moves on with it. It's up to you to deal with it how you need to deal with it. So, in his One Gotta Go, he just said which one out of the four has to go and put up the thumbnail with everybody's picture on it. Everyone took it to stride, but Fibe. She really took offense to the fact that she assumed he was trying to compare himself to a woman. We'll get to that in a second. He wasn't. It was just a simple game of one gotta go. Which one can we do without? And mind you, I didn't pick a woman. Did I pick a woman? I think I picked 2 people. Yeah, I picked 2 people that had to go. I could live without both of them. And it was what it was. But Five chose to go on a 15, 20-minute rant clowning, trying to drag James Caldwell. Saying stuff like, oh, you're not a woman, don't compare yourself to women. Then she mentioned that, those people or they always get offended when you speak your mind, when you have an opinion. No, they don't get offended when you speak your mind and have an opinion. They, which I'm assuming you mean black gay men on YouTube, get offended when you try to throw shade and think that people won't catch it. They, I'm assuming black gay men on YouTube or black gay men in general, get offended when you think that you can just say whatever you want to say out your mouth without a response. You can't do that. Anywhere, on YouTube or in real life, you speak your opinion and have an opinion, black gay men have their opinion and speak their mind as well. As anyone should. Black, gay, white, straight, hetero, homo, whatever you want to call yourself, trans, everyone should have the opinion and the right to speak their opinion whenever they want to, as you have your opinion and your right to speak it and say what you want to say. But I'm addressing you right now, Ms. Five-A, because you made several things that was very disparaging. Well, I saw the interview which you had with your friend or your moderator's friend, Brent, as well, from Texas. I watched that interview, and I was side-eyeing that interview because we're all different. Every human being is different. If I was to hold you or your foot to the fire based on what I think black women mothers or black mothers of young girls should be doing, you wouldn't hold up. It is not a drag on you, sweetheart. So please don't take this as that. But if you do, that's your choice. You can do it with it, whatever you want to do with it. Like you said, put it in your ass and fart it out, whatever you want to do. But don't try to hold every black gay man to this standard that you think is this epitome of what black gay men should be based on what Brent has told you. Brent don't speak for all black gay men. Brent don't speak for all black men. Brent don't speak for all men. Brent speaks for himself. Brent holds himself to the standard he holds himself to. And let's talk about what you said he is. He's black, he's gay, he's male, he's married, he have a biological child, he's a professional. And let me tell you what I am. I'm black, I'm gay, I'm married, I had a biological child, I'm professional, I'm also an artist, I'm also a black YouTuber that watched these streets and have been on these streets for a long time, silently observing. I took offense to your interview with Brent because you're trying to make it like he's this epitome or this unicorn out there, that there aren't black gay men like him in this situation, if not better. You've met this man once over the phone, one time, and you make him act like he is the standard to what every black gay man should be. He is not. He is who he wants to be. And some of the questions you asked him during that phone interview with him, as if he have all the answers. The only answers that he has is for himself. He cannot tell you how another black gay man should act, should feel, what they should say, how they should say it, and why they should say it. People are individuals for a reason. They do what they want to do, how they want to do it, when they want to do it, because they feel the need to do it, as you do, as a black woman. I would never call you out your name if you don't call me out mine first. I would definitely not raise my hand at you in any shape or form of harm to bring harm to you. That's not a rarity. I know you said that, well, what you see on YouTube is a rarity. No, it's not. Because if it was a rarity, the heterosexual man that you sleep with would be an anomaly. Domestic violence, amongst the black community is not done between a homosexual man and a heterosexual woman. It's done between a heterosexual couple, male and female. Sometimes male to male, sometimes female to female, and sometimes female to male. Do I feel that anyone should be putting their hands on anyone? No. Keep your hands to yourself, and I won't have to whoop your ass. Point blank, period. That goes for anyone. And while I say I would never raise my hand to a woman and to harm her, I will make a phone call and get you touched. Just like you have the choice to make a phone call to try to get me touched. It's raining in Atlanta, y'all. Overcast and gray skies. Love it. So let's not get it twisted. Let's not get it confused. Let's not be so close-minded to say that, Brent is this epitome of what a black gay man should be and everyone should hold that as the standard. Hell, I'm a standard. I'm the standard for myself. Everything you said Brent is, I am, and then some. I show you who I am. I show the world who I am with no apologies whatsoever. Just because I'm not an effeminate black gay man doesn't mean that I don't live my life as a black gay man. Granted, have I had sex with women before? Yes. Will I have sex with women again? Maybe. I like women as well. And my husband, partner, knows that. When we have kids, we want to have biological kids. And, however that happens, it happens. I've been offered by women to have my baby for me. You got offended this morning on your live because James Caldwell responded to your video, as he should have. And as I told him on his video, you were nice. You were so much better than me, because I would have drug her ass all throughout these streets, as I will. Like you said to him, oh, I've drugged larger YouTubers before. Well, I haven't drugged anyone on YouTube as of yet. But I have drugged motherfuckers throughout this world. On every platform that I step in when they choose to disrespect me whatsoever. With no shame and no remorse for what I do. Because what I say, I mean. And if you get offended by it, that's what meant to happen. I meant to offend you. I meant to call you out. I meant to call you out your name. If I get to that point to where I have to drag you. It doesn't matter if you're a woman and I shouldn't say certain things to you. Hell, if that's the case, I'm a man. Don't say certain things to me. Don't expect people to treat you differently than how you treat them. Don't expect people to respond to you differently than how you respond to them. If you initiate conflict, don't tell me how to conduct myself in this conflict. If you initiate nonsense and mess, don't tell me how I should conduct myself in this nonsense and mess. You need to be very careful about what you say and how you say it, because what you said was tinging on homophobia. They always get offended. They this, they that, they this, they that. Who are they? Be specific. Sorry, specific. Not Pacific, that's the ocean. Be specific about what you're saying, about what you mean, about who you're talking to. Who's they? Now, I know there's this narrative here on YouTube where there is turmoil between the black gay man and the black woman put on by people in general. I will say black women because that's who I hear a lot of that from. But at the same time, I don't want to say all black women here on YouTube, because that's not the case. But there are a small handful of black women here on YouTube, content creators and subscribers, who is pushing that narrative. As to say, oh, black gay men on YouTube don't like black women. No. For one, I love black women. I do. I love my mother. I love my sisters. I love my aunts. I love my female cousins. I love my female friends. I love my female nieces. Well, nieces are female. You know? So this whole narrative of black gay men on YouTube don't like black women is a false and a distraction for what? So I was in your comments this morning asking questions as I always do because I want clarification. I seek information. I seek understanding. I seek clarification. That's what I do. That's the purpose of my existence. If I don't know something, I ask the question. If I am unclear about something, I ask the question. So I have several questions for you. First of all, who is who? Was one question. And towards the latter part of your video, you called James a diva. But from my understanding, when you heard him call himself a diva compared to other women, that was a problem. Why is it okay for you to call him a diva, but he can't call himself a diva? Then you said, okay, let's have a makeup challenge. And then I said, aha. Now it's starting to become clear what the problem is that a lot of women have with a lot of men who dress in drag, especially black gay men who dress in drag. And he was right when he said, you are on the verge of what Nicole Tyler said. Oh, you got offended by that. You didn't want to hear that. Don't compare you to Nicole Tyler. Why not? Y'all are the same people. Like he said, y'all got mad with Sean, threw him in the ring, drug him. And like he said, the only difference is you stood up in yours and said, yes, I said this and I don't like it. X, Y, Z. Fine. You have every right not to like it. But don't get mad or get offended when you get a response. You could have talked to him. Oh, that's another thing that bothered me. The same thing you did with Ask April. You didn't call me, so let me drop some receipts. He didn't acknowledge you in his chat while he was sitting at a sewing machine making a dress late at night. He didn't see you in his chat. He didn't respond to you. So you got offended. That's why you pretty much made your video trying to dog him. And then say he's jealous of you because you're growing. Gurrl, please. Did I get that right? Gurrl? Did I get that right? Gurrl? Did I get that right? Let me try it again. Gurrl? Is that right? Is that how you do it? It's called Gurrl. So you get offended when people don't acknowledge you. So you want to put them on blast and call them out. Ask April, James Caldwell, Sean Bradley, Kwani. Wow. Sorry for name dropping these people was not, but that's what I've seen a pattern with her, with you, do. People don't say or do what you want them to say or do, and next thing you know, you're battling with them, trying to drop receipts. I'm back to your live this morning. I'm asking questions in your live. I'm asking questions to get clarification of what's going on. What is it that you were confused about? What is it that you was misunderstanding? And I don't care if you and James become friends. I'm sure you won't become friends. He'll tolerate you, but he'll never trust you again because he see who you are, as we all see who you are. And like he said, he won't go back to your channel. And if he does, I'm sure he won't say hi to you. He'll just see what's going on and pop in and pop out. You need to be very careful about what you say. Granted, you can say whatever you want to say. You can do whatever you want to do. You can be whoever you want to be. But when he says homophobia or homophobic, you say, please, you don't fear gay people. For the ignorant people in the back who rode the slow bus this morning, homophobia doesn't mean an actual fear of a person or a lifestyle that you're afraid of it. It means that you are speaking on things negatively. When you are spreading negatively and hateful speech towards a group of people that you don't necessarily agree with, that you don't necessarily like. Once again, homophobia does not mean you actually fear someone. You are afraid of someone. It means you are speaking negatively and spreading falsehoods about this particular person or this particular sector of people. Was that enough intelligence for you, Gurrl? Oh, I'm going to add one of those to my accolades. Highly intelligent, well-spoken. I may slur some words, may get some words mixed up here and there, but overall, intelligence level is through the roof. Check the IQ. You know, we love to say someone is hating on us, or someone is jealous of us, or someone is fearful of us, or what we're doing. No one cares. There's enough room for everybody. Did you say that in one of your videos about how to curate content? How to start up a YouTube channel? Did you say there's enough room for everyone? So why would he be afraid of you? Why would he be jealous that you're growing? What you shit don't make him eat. It's just your opinion. But when your opinion is wrong and defamatory, he has every right to address it. But back to your live this morning. Toward the end, you said, oh no, James, you're not going to be on here prettier than I am. Because he did look nice when he responded to you. Malan Treasure is a snack. I ain't going to lie to you. Malan Treasure is a snack. Every time she hits the screen, she's well put together. Is that why you're upset? Can you say the same? Can you say every time you hit the screen, you are well put together? Biological or not? See, that's the problem I see. That's the problem I'm starting to realize. You don't have a problem with someone dressing in drag if they look like Marquita the Cockeyed Diva or Cross-Eyed Diva, whatever the name is. You don't have a problem with that. You don't have a problem with the Wandas as the Jamie Foxx dressing up in drag, the Wandas, or the, what's the other one that was on Living Color? Jim Carrey dressing up as the look in drag either. You don't have a problem with that. You don't have a problem when they, meaning men dressing in drag, look like they're mocking and making fun of. You have a problem when the men who dress in drag look better than you. You have a problem when the men who dress in drag is giving you realness that you can't give. And then you want to flip it and be like, oh yeah, James, let's do a live makeup challenge. You take off all your makeup and then reapply it. That ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. He's a female illusionist. And he said plenty of times, if you watch his video, that if he chooses to do a full makeup tutorial on camera, it takes away from the illusion. The only way you would see that if he was on RuPaul's Drag Race. Because that way the cameras are watching him while he's doing his transformation from male to female. No one really does that who's not doing it for money. He's not going to do a challenge with you, putting on a full face of makeup because that's what you want to do. Because you want to be as pretty as he is. You want as many tips that he has to give you to make sure that your makeup looks like you have something on your face to enhance your beauty. Stop trying to create conflict where there is no conflict. That's my point of getting out of this video. What you did was created conflict and unnecessary nonsense and drama to appease your ego. And to try to compare him with another individual who happened to be a black gay man as well, causing divisiveness amongst the black gay male community, the LGBT community, the LGBTQIA community. It's something that a lot of people have tried to do, and some have been successful at it. But you're not swift enough or quick enough to do that. Stop thinking that your opinion is the only one that matters. Let me rephrase that. Your opinion is the only one that matters to you. It's like my opinion only matters truly to me. Some people may agree with it, right or wrong, but it's not something that I hold as this is what everyone should think. This is how everyone should feel because I feel this way. And when you bring up another gay black man such as Brent as the mold that every black gay man should follow, no, it's not. We're individual. We're snowflakes, just like black women are snowflakes. I can't hold you up against my mother as other people want to do. You brought in your father. Who cares your father was 50 plus years old and your mom was 25 years old? That sounds like slightly pedophilia to me. I'm just saying. Someone old enough to be her daddy? Did she call him daddy, girl? I bet she did. That was messy, but who cares? I feel like being in a messy mood today. You know, you think that it's okay that a 50-something-year-old man took advantage of a 25-year-old woman. That's okay to you? I don't think that's okay. Now, if that's the example that you want people to look at you as, oh, well, you was a product of, you know, what was it, winter, spring, or winter, summer romance, that's fine. But don't think that that's something that is something to be bragging about like you did. Oh, my daddy's in Las Vegas. No one gives a damn where your daddy is. And no one wants to be your daddy at all. But it seems like you want men to be your daddy. That's like you're looking for a daddy. Because maybe yours wasn't around. And when you realize that someone that can't be your daddy, you want to get offended. Don't think that just because someone is gay, that they are going to sit back and let you say whatever you want to say to them. And you can say what you're going to say about me. I really don't care. Guess what? You don't know me. I don't know you. I just know what you have presented yourself as and what you put on camera. So keep in mind what you put on camera. All the images, all the mess you put on camera, all the personal information you put on camera. The fact that last Sunday you went to Wally's church and had your daughter eating at Denny's, and the way you acted during that whole moment with the waitress put out a handful of change. You know, that's funny. Think that's cute and humorous. Saying you're going to tip the waitress 75 cents. No, 45 cents. No, 75 cents. Put a handful of change. That ain't funny. That ain't cute. That's not commentary. That's rudeness. And if she would have put her pussy in your food, you would have been mad. People that worry about stuff like that, like what's someone going to do to their food, what someone's going to do to them, is because they know that they have done dirt in their life and in the past that it may catch up on them with karma. Do not think that you can do stuff to people and say things to people, whatever, and it goes unnoticed. Be very careful about what you put out there, sweetheart, because you are on camera, saying things, doing things. You can be comfortable with it. That's fine. But if you're so comfortable with it, don't get offended when someone brings it back up and throw it in your face, because you put it out there. No one looked it up. No one talked about it until you talked about it. Stop trying to think that everything you say is funny. If you have a serious message out there and you want to inject a little bit of humor to it, that's fine. Do that. But don't get offended when someone is offended by what you say or what you have said. You can't drag somebody because that's how you feel and that's your opinion, and then get mad when they comment back on it. Like, I won't be mad if you comment on this video. You probably won't, because as you said, once you get where James is at, you won't be looking down to smaller YouTubers. And for you, I must be a fetus right now because I'm not a huge YouTuber and you can't gain anything from me. That's what's so sad. You want people to acknowledge what you do and who you are, but when they do, if it's not what you want them to say or how you want them to say it, you get offended. You had no right to interject yourself into anything that James did on One Gotta Go video. Just like I may have no right to interject myself into what you did yesterday and this morning. But I can. It's my right. I have every right to do so. But plus, I also want you to understand that the narrative that you try to promote with this Brent, that it's only one way that a black gay man should be. No. And if that's the case, and the narrative that you want to promote and project, I feel that that's only one mold that a black woman should be, and you don't fit it. Sorry. Ain't it for you. Now, you can tell me how I should be, because I can show you who I am. Just as well, I can tell you what you should do in order for you to be the best black woman you possibly can be. Strong, positive, independent, beautiful, courageous. Now, we can go back and forth if you want to, which I really don't want to. I just have to say this to you. I have to let you know that, one, James Caldwell did nothing to you for you to come at him the way you did. 2, Brent is not a one-size-fit-all mold of what black men should be. And 3, no one opinion is more than someone else's opinion. We all have opinions. They all vary. Some are good, some are bad. But no one's opinion is worth more than someone else's opinion. And just like you make videos and spur out your opinions and things of that nature, anyone can do that. But I hope you have a great day. And if you see this, thank you for watching. And for all my people who don't watch me, thank you as well. I appreciate it. If you like what I say, like the commentary that I give, feel free to subscribe, like, and comment. And as I always say in all my videos, love yourself, love someone else, respect yourself, respect someone else. And until next time, have a great day.